Okay, so we're now going to start our first creative task, and the behaviour or movement that we are going to be observing and using as our stimulus is going to be taken from the warm-up.
First thing we're going to do is just get into pairs and just spend a couple of minutes just recapping all of the things that we did. So just kind of like a speed warm up, just going through all of the things, trying to remember them. The one thing that we want you to think about is that everything's going to be done on the vertical. So therefore, any sit-ups will have to be done on your feet. Now we've revisited the warm-up and got all of that vocabulary back into our bodies. We've asked each individual to choose 5 movements from the warm-up and put them together as one string of material that they can remember. Now you've created your 5 movements, what you're going to do is you're going to teach your 5 movements to a partner, and you're going to stand side by side and just teach your partner next to you. And once you've done that, they're going to teach you yours, and you're going to end up with 10 movements in total. We're going to stand side by side, okay? And rather than this like really antiquated, overcomplicated thing where Mo stands in front of me and it's kind of feels like a weird dance class, we're literally just going to stand side by side, and just from kind of observing, copying, I'm going to learn Mo's material, okay? We can repeat it a few times until I've got it. If you feel like you need to add a little detail to kind of actually know the right hand over the left or whatever, we can get there. But I'm literally going to learn my partner's sequence just stood next to them.
The next step is to set it to counts. So you're going to get 16 counts to do your 10 actions. Now I want you to really avoid just doing everything on the beat, and it'd be really nice if there could be some syncopation, so you use the offbeat as well as the downbeat, but also stretch out some of those movements so they happen over 3, 4, 5 counts, and then some of the other actions will have to happen faster. 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all the time you've got, okay, for all 10 actions, yeah? So Gav's doing a lovely example there. No, that's lovely. So you had a reach that went really long, but then you also had like, great. Resist the temptation to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to think about what happens in between that beat. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So we're really using every part of the beat that's possible.
Okay, now you've set your movement to counts, we're just going to take a look at the material that you've made.
By the time 16 counts is over for you guys, even if you haven't finished, the next pair are going to start. And it's a really good way for us to monitor whether we have actually managed to fit 10 actions into the 16 counts that you've been given.
Next building block, we're just going to spend a little bit of time as a group being really detailed and precise with all of the movements. So you can start to work through the material with your partner and give them clearer, even more detailed instructions on where your movements are in relation to other vectors in the room or on your body or on their body. Take one of your swings, for example, okay? Kind of coming across, like how high is my hand going up? Is it going in line with my shoulder? Is it just going to the knee? You can be really kind of pedantic with it now and just spend 2 or 3 minutes just going through the sequence and trying to be exact.
We're now going to speed it up even further. We're going to put on a track that's even faster, got more beats per minute, and you're going to see if you can still do your 16 counts and stay really strict to that.
So we've made our material now, we've really tested the speed at which we can execute the movement, and we're just going to have a go at sharing that. We've figured out a way to present this, we've split the group in half, and we're going to have 2 pairs run towards each other over 8 counts, perform their material and exit on different sides, and then the next pair coming in over that last count of 8.